In this video, we'll be completing our transformation of this old abandoned boat into a homemade houseboat. The final step is the interior.
We have to add water, flooring, electrical, furniture, roofing, and a ton of other stuff in only 2 weeks. And on top of that, yesterday we discovered a problem that could destroy all our hard work that we've been putting into this boat for the past 40 days.
Oil temp is 0, that's terrifying. I don't know why oil temp would be 0.
If our oil pressure is 0, that means our engine is destroyed, which would not be good. So our only hope is that it's just a sensor or a gauge malfunction.
So since we only have 2 weeks left for this build, we decided to split up. Jacob's gonna go to the store, get the stuff he... This is the most ridiculous shot we've ever done. Jacob's gonna go to the store, get the equipment he needs to test the motor while we start the interior build.
Okay, so our first step, we're gonna be running electrical. So basically we're gonna have a couch here hiding our batteries, and all the wires are gonna be coming from there, which will be providing power for all of the extra features we're gonna be adding to this boat. 3 outlets and 3 switches in total, plus many interior and exterior lights. It's safe to say this boat's gonna be lit.
Wow, Chris, look at you. What are you, an electrician or something?
I've used my electrician's knowledge to fix stuff at home, and you know, my house hasn't burned down yet, so.
Now that the wiring is done, we're gonna be adding insulation. We already got cooked once in 109-degree weather. That ain't gonna be happening again when this interior is done.
Make sure the paper side faces the interior of the room, so you want to flip those around.
There's a lot of learning involved in this process. When we started, we told you we've never done anything like this before, and well, we weren't kidding.
Anyways, while the guys are finishing the insulation, we're gonna be prepping some of the interior decoration.
Oh, you thought we were gonna leave our deck wooden like this? Nah, fam. Just need to route the edges, and the deck flooring is done.
So, funny story, as I was working on the back decking, due to a massive heat wave, the foam kept overheating. Over. And over. And over.
Dude, that looks good. Dude, that looks good, dude. Good job.
It only looks crap here because that part came out this way, and then when I routed it, it was flush, so.
Well, dude, the siding, it's gonna cover that puppy right up, dude.
But still.
We're thankful that we mostly have interior work to do because this heat wave is gonna last an entire week, and it's already starting to get to us.
Making some pretty good progress here on the inside, the sheathing. We're gonna have these panels getting up. We're gonna paint everything else. What I'm gonna do next is we have these giant posts that are gonna go in each corner. So I'm gonna put those up, and eventually we're gonna put a whole railing in the front. Jacob is still currently working on the engine and hasn't figured it out yet, so that is in the back of all of our minds as we're building this thing out. Honestly, don't know why Jacob hasn't tested the oil pressure yet. I've literally heard Chris and Jeff tell him to test it over and over and over again, and